Understanding Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Raising a child with special needs comes with joys and challenges that are unique to each family. Like every parent, you want your child to live a happy, full, and meaningful life. For many families, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, is a vital part of that support. It can provide the long-term financial help your child may depend on well into adulthood. But SSI can also be complicated, and even with the best intentions, it's easy to make a misstep that could put your child's eligibility at risk. That makes planning ahead important, especially when it comes to creating an estate plan that protects your child's future. Understanding SSI begins with recognizing how it differs from Social Security. Social Security is a program people pay into throughout their working lives. SSI, however, is funded by taxes and is given to those who are blind or disabled. People who are 65 and older who are living on restricted incomes may also be eligible. To qualify for SSI, an applicant must meet several requirements: being a U.S. citizen, having limited income and resources, living in the country permanently, and not residing in a government-funded institution. These requirements are part of federal law, and a caring lawyer can help families understand how they apply to a particular situation. Legal rules on income and resources are especially important for families in New Jersey. The Social Security Administration reviews both income and assets when determining eligibility. For children under 18, some of the parent's assets are deemed to the child. In a single-parent household, the first $2,000 of the parent's assets is exempt. If the child lives with both parents, up to $3,000 of their assets is exempt. Any amount over these limits is applied toward the child's $2,000 personal resource limit. Exceeding these limits can affect eligibility for SSI benefits. The administration counts cash, bank accounts, stocks, bonds, life insurance, land, vehicles, and other property or assets that can be sold for cash and used for food or shelter. However, certain assets are exempt. A family's primary residence and the land it sits on are not counted. Household goods, personal effects, burial plots, and life insurance policies with a face value of $1,500 or less are also excluded. Grants, scholarships, fellowships, or gifts used for education, certain trusts such as a supplemental needs trust, and property essential to self-support are similarly not considered resources. These nuanced rules show why working with an attorney who understands SSI is so important. The concept of an essential person adds another layer of complexity. An SSI essential person in the United States is an individual who resides with an SSI beneficiary and provides crucial care. The criteria defining an essential person are exceptionally strict. The person must have held the role of an essential person as of December 1973, fulfilled caregiver responsibilities, lived continuously with the SSI recipient since December 1973, never been eligible for SSI benefits themselves, and should not have qualified for state assistance for themselves since December 1973. These requirements have been implemented to phase out the concept of an essential person, and only a limited number of individuals meet them. According to the Department of Social Security, an essential person plays a crucial role as a caregiver for individuals who receive SSI. A deeper understanding of what constitutes an essential person requires familiarity with the Social Security Act of 1935, which was enacted to offer financial support to disabled workers, senior citizens, and those without employment. Parents often wonder whether they qualify as essential persons. In New Jersey, the answer is usually no. The concept of an essential person does not automatically include a parent, even if the parent is caring for a child who receives SSI benefits. An essential person refers to someone living with the SSI recipient whose presence is considered necessary for the recipient's well-being. For parents of special needs children, the focus is on how their income and resources affect the child's eligibility rather than being classified as essential persons. For children under 18, SSI may consider a portion of parental income and resources as available to the child, a process known as deeming. Once the child turns 18, parental income is no longer deemed, which may allow for easier access to SSI benefits. Understanding this process helps parents make informed decisions about their financial planning. Losing SSI benefits is a risk that families should strive to avoid. Individuals can lose their SSI by displaying medical improvement or by reaching retirement age. More specifically, people who receive SSI have a limit to how much income they can earn, and their assets cannot exceed $2,000. These numbers are significant when drafting an estate plan. Parents obtained SSI for their children because they wanted assurance that their children would have a means of generating income. Because assets and income must fall below specific thresholds, leaving a special needs adult something of significant value, such as a home, can inadvertently disrupt eligibility. Careful planning under the guidance of a seasoned lawyer can help families avoid unintended consequences. When families in New Jersey face these challenges, guidance from a qualified professional can be indispensable. The Matus Law Group notes that it works closely with families to explain how SSI benefits fit into broader financial planning. Their skilled New Jersey special needs trust attorneys take the time to walk families through eligibility rules, the application process, and the steps they can take to safeguard benefits for their child. They encourage families to seek advice early so that estate plans are crafted with care and compliance. As a dedicated law firm, they understand the complexities of SSI and the importance of aligning these benefits with long-term security. The nuances of supplemental security income make it critical to obtain accurate information and plan carefully. By understanding eligibility rules, income and resource limits, the role of an essential person, and how parental resources are deemed, families can protect their loved ones' benefits. An experienced attorney can provide guidance tailored to your situation and help you create an estate plan that supports your child's future without jeopardizing SSI. For more information or to schedule a consultation, contact the Matus Law Group. They are located at 125 Half Mile Road, number 201A, Red Bank, New Jersey, 07701, United States, and can be reached at 732-785-4453. They look forward to assisting your family in securing vital benefits and building a brighter future.